I couldn't sleep in the middle of the night. I walked to the window and looked outside. Someone in the building across was staring right at me. My husband woke up and asked what was wrong. I thought I was just too tired and seeing things. I didn't think much of it and went back to bed. The next morning, I sat on the couch and turned on the TV. Suddenly, I saw a terrifying news report. There had been a murder in the building across from mine. The victim was a young woman. My heart sank. That man behind the window last night, watching me. I quickly told my husband about it. My husband walked over and looked. There was nothing across from us. He reassured me it was probably just a coincidence. I didn't say more because I didn't want him to worry. The next day, as I walked down the street, I kept feeling like someone was following me. Maybe I was just too anxious. I walked into a movie theater to relax. The movie was playing. There were empty seats all around, but a figure chose to sit right behind me. I was too scared to even breathe. I carefully turned my head. All I could see was a pair of brown shoes. The figure suddenly started leaning forward. I could even feel his breath on the back of my neck. I panicked and rushed out of the theater. After leaving the theater, I walked into a supermarket. I was about to pick up some items when I noticed a man looking in my direction. I thought he was just a passerby and turned to leave, but I hadn't gone far when I noticed the man had followed me. I carefully glanced back. It was the same brown shoes from the theater. I completely panicked. I was certain this man was stalking me. I couldn't wait any longer. I hurried to leave, but accidentally knocked over a glass bottle. The man heard the noise and looked in my direction. I immediately hid in the fire exit nearby. I peeked through the window. The man had indeed followed me. I rushed out through the back door. When I got home, I clearly told my husband I was being stalked. My husband found it hard to believe. He took me to the supermarket that very night. We asked the staff to pull up the surveillance footage. The footage clearly showed when I was hiding in the fire exit, the man was standing outside, staring at me. But my husband said he might have been looking elsewhere. I didn't dare let my guard down. I took out my phone and snapped a photo of the man. After we got home, my husband's office called him in for overtime. He had to leave me alone at home, but what happened during the day made it impossible for me to sleep. Terrified, I called my husband, hoping he'd come home early, but the answer was no. After hanging up, I walked to the window to see if the man was really across from me watching. Thankfully, the window across was shut tight. Just as I was about to feel relieved, someone suddenly knocked on my door.